I love these types of story problems because they look very challenging, and yet, just by drawing a picture, you can find the answers. You know that drawing a picture is always my favorite strategy, so I delight in these. This one says the tour boats at the Laguna can carry 8 passengers. Jacob watched 6 boats float by. One of the boats had 2 empty seats. The others were full. How many passengers were on the 6 boats? Okay, sounds tough, right? There's a lot of words here. You've got to be a good reader to be able to tackle these. But if you just think about it in steps, it's really not that challenging. All right, we know we're trying to figure out how many passengers were on the 6 boats. Now here's where it gets a little tricky because the numbers that we're going to use, like we've got our 8 passengers here, and we know that that's important. And we know that there were 6 boats, and we also know that one of the boats had 2 empty seats. So we're not going to use all these numbers exactly. We're going to think about what's being said. So we know that there were 6 boats floating by. Let's make our 6 boats. Okay, 6 boats. And all of these boats have 8 people in them because the boats can hold 8 passengers. I could draw 8 people, but we're going to try to be a little bit quick, so I'm going to put just the number 8. All of these boats can hold 8 passengers, right? However, it says right here, one of the boats has 2 empty seats. So let's take this last boat. If it has 2 empty, hey, I got rid of too many. If this last boat has 2 empty seats, then instead of 8 people being in this boat, there are 6, right? Okay, now I can use multiplication to do this part because there are repeated 8s here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8s. 5 groups of 8 is 40. And then there are 6 people in that last boat. 40 plus 6 is 46 passengers. Taking the time to draw it out and think about what is being asked will help you solve the problem. They look challenging because there's lots of words, but they are really not that difficult. You can certainly do them.